Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. This is Breathe and Budget, and my name is Taryn. So we talk about finances on this channel, and I explain how the zero-based budget method, cash envelopes, and savings challenges can help you meet your financial goals. So if any of that is of interest to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and let's get into today's video. All right, you guys, so today we are going to be cash stuffing for our fourth check for the month of October. It'll be our fourth and final check, okay? So I have my cash teller slip to the side that I will be using for reference. If you haven't watched my budget with me video for this paycheck, go ahead and watch that. I don't think I have the capability of linking something right now as I'm saying it. I can link it at the end of the video, but you can find it on my channel. It's the most recent video. Check that out first, just so that you can get an idea of how I decide the amounts and which binder, which envelopes I'm funding. And I will be working on a more in-depth video of that to explain it. I really want this channel to be educational. I know we all love watching cash stuffings and we love the ASMR of cash counting. I 100% can just listen to that while falling asleep, but it's so relaxing. I want to be educational. I want you guys to understand this method, how I've used it. I'm not a financial advisor, but I have used these methods. So for me, they're tried and true and they work. And I want, to explain how I implement them. And if it's something that can bless you in your life, then that is the goal. That's, I have done what I've set out to do and will continue to do that. So we are going to pop into the holiday binder first. You guys know, again, broken record, it is my favorite. Yay! Holidays, I love it. All right, so this is my holiday binder. And you guys, I didn't forget about Thanksgiving and New Year's. We will be cash stuffing those. Let me use my calculator. That might help with the glare today. All right. I'm just going to put a little bit of my fingertip moisturizer. This has been a lifesaver. I don't know. I have such a hard time dealing with money in my hands. So this is very helpful. All right. So I didn't add anything to Valentine's Day because I think we're fully funded. We are. I totally forgot to take this out. Ooh, I forgot to put a fully funded and take this out when I did the cash condensing. Hold on. I have one more fully funded in my back stock of ones that didn't make the cut. I could probably just make this side a little bit smaller to match this side, and I could probably sell it, but I need it for myself anyway, so no big deal. I'm actually going to pull that, and I'm going to get that to the bank, and I'm going to put fully funded. This is Valentine's Day for 2024. I can't believe I missed that when I was doing my condensing. I don't know why I didn't even think about it. So let me just go ahead and let me put that in my back to the bank envelope. So I had done a custom order for someone. She wanted pink font. And so this was her bank envelope, but the sizing wasn't what she wanted. She added, asked for custom sizing, and I dropped the ball. I don't know. It just wasn't, but it's perfect. It works. So I wanted to put this in here for my bank envelope. I thought the pink was cute and a nice little accent. See? Back to the bank. So that will go to the bank. I'm glad I thought about it right now, because that needs to start at least a couple months of getting interest on it, right? So we're not doing Easter. Mother's Day, I need only $20 more to fully fund it. So again, I discussed that in my budget with me video. So, I wish I had another fully funded, because this is fully funded now. Trying to find one that's not, that one's not as crisp. because it's going back to the bank. Let me see. I may have another fully funded. We'll have to see. So I have 100, 250, 270, 290, 300. So Mother's Day is fully funded. I think I just need to cut more. So I will do that, and I will probably just create like a reel for Instagram and TikTok. I might even film about Valentine's Day, about that, how those two are fully funded. So Father's Day, we're adding 20 because I basically add $50 a month, and we already added 30 this month. So I just need to add 20 to make that 50. That'll give us 200. And then come, I think, December will be fully funded for that. So let me go ahead and add this 20. Okay. We're not starting 4th of July yet or our anniversary. Halloween is fully funded. I actually need to pull from this, pay off my credit card, and then whatever is left over, I will allocate. I will take you on that journey. Spooky decor. I'm not going to be funding anymore right now, but I am going to wait for the end of the season and try to catch some decor on sale. All right, so Thanksgiving. So much for the tracker this year. I basically am going to fill this up right now. So I'm going to add 80 because I want to reach our $100 goal right now, since Thanksgiving is next month. And I did mention in my Budget With Me video, which I won't go too much into, but we don't have an oven right now. We're just working with our Ninja, and we have a stovetop. So I don't know that we'll actually be able to cook Thanksgiving dinner here. I don't have any invites extended at this time. So honestly, if we're having Thanksgiving at Marie Callender's, then so be it. So I'm going to add 80 to that. So at least we have $100 to work with. So I want to say I did a 50, 60, 70, and then a 10. So this will be what I've considered fully funded as well. But I may not put that in the bank because I could just pay cash that day. All right, so I will speed you guys through this, but I want to color in my tracker. All right, you guys, I completed this savings challenge. This is officially the first savings challenge by way of like using a tracker that I have completed this year. I didn't do savings challenges a few months back before I started my channel. I just had my categories, my envelopes, and I would just figure out how much I needed to put in it and then, save it. But I attempted to do savings trackers such as this, which is available, by the way, in my Etsy shop. This is an old one. It has my old handle on it, but I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to use this. The new one obviously is cut better. This is just like mine, but these are available in my Etsy shop. But using these, it is a visual reward. When you put an amount and you can color one of these in, psychologically speaking, it's motivating. Okay, so that is why I started to implement using these and then decided to create them in case anyone else wanted to do the same. So let me just move that to the side because, I colored it in for the sake of, I completed it. I deserve to color every single one in, but I will have to, erase all this and start over for next year. All right, so Christmas is fully funded. New Year's is going to get 33. I know, you guys, if you notice in the top of the video, I have ones, but I decided that in order to fund it the way that I want to, ones were just a necessary thing. So I'm gonna put 33. So now we have 20, 30, 41, 42, 43. maybe 100, I don't know. New Year's is, as I said in my previous video, so if you just watched it, I don't want to like sound like a broken record, but you know, apple cider for the kids and like those like hats. I don't know, just something, because we stay in. We just like to stay in and be comfortable and watch the ball drop. We watch it like Pacific Standard Time, but I guess like the actual ball drop is like Eastern Standard Time. I don't know how that works. Like I know for us it's actually turning midnight, so that's how we celebrate it. And then River's birthday. We are going to add 100 to this. This should put us to 900, and then we will have one more 100 and we will be fully funded, double digits. So we're saving 1,000. Typically we save 300. So I have 500 in the bank, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 900. And depending on what she wants to do, we may use this to take a trip, like to add to like our vacation, right? Sky's birthday is fully funded. Harmony's is fully funded. I'm going to add 100 to mine. I want to get my next year's birthday squared away. So this will give us 200. I'll put another 100 and we'll be done. So hopefully by next month. My husband's birthday is already fully funded, but I'm leaving the cash in here because, as you guys know, we did get him the new iPhone, and this 300 is going to go towards that. So I'm going to probably increase my dining out budget for November just to account for the fact that the birthday money, instead of using that towards like a, you know, eating out like a nice birthday dinner, we put it towards his phone. But I know the kids are still going to want to go and eat. Or what we could do is maybe just incorporate it into our grocery budget and cook for him. Well, our oven. Maybe not. Oh, we have our Traeger. Maybe we could just like cook here, you know? Can you cook a turkey or ham in a Traeger? Please comment below, because maybe Thanksgiving can happen. Because I have the stovetop, we have the Ninja, we have the Traeger. Y'all, can we make this work? Like, it might take a long time in the Traeger. I don't know. I should buy extra pellets. I just got a bag. But let me know. Can I cook a ham? We don't really do turkey, so I'm really worried about a ham. Can we cook a ham in our Traeger? If you know, please post it in the comments. All right. Moving right along, let's go to let's do this really quick. This is my emergency binder. So this is meant for the like emergency savings that I'm saving. Oh my God, that doesn't even sound right. This is our high emergency savings binder. These are the ones that I want to save a high amount and not touch unless a true emergency happens. So for example, like our pet envelope, this is not for, you know, typical, you know, vaccines or vet visits. It's, you know, not for flea prevention. This is for things like that we encountered with like Belle and Sophie, like high vet bills, right? So I need to get this back to 3,000. That is our goal for this. We have 500 in the bank and 31 in cash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 620 to this right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me try to find a crispier 20. And I will, because I'm putting so much, I will probably wind up in my next cash condensing, throwing some of that into the bank, taking out this 500 and putting like $1,000 placeholder. So now we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, so 1,151. So that's good. That's good. We're almost halfway. This will be the, I want to say third time. No, it'll be the fourth time, I believe, that we've had to rebuild it. So yeah, because we filled it up, then we depleted it. Then we filled it up, then we depleted it. No, this will be the third time. So I'm not adding anything to car or home. I already did that. And I need to remember next month to do Got Your Six. That's our emergency preparedness envelope, which I did forget to incorporate this time around. We'll go to my low priority. I think I have a couple in here. I don't know. I might not. Let me just flip through. I can't. Family fun. Oh, yes. Okay. So I know for some people, vacation is like super important, and it is super important for us. But we had taken a few like pricier trips to like Vegas. Like we did like the shows. We saw Shin Lim and also the Jabberwockies. So when we go to Vegas, we do those types of things like with the kids, or like we went to like the Shark Reef, right? And I believe, God, I could be totally butchering this, but I think that's at Mandalay Bay. I don't know. And we like to stay, we like a larger room because there's 5 of us. Forgive me. And for a while, I just said, let's tone it down on those trips because I really wanted to start like our emergency savings, really get that going. And then I thought, you know, we could then resume and focus on those things like vacation. However, I mean, that's such a touchy subject for a lot of people because like I did last weekend, splurging on dining out, enjoying life, that time with your family, which is like irreplaceable, taking those vacations, making those memories is also super important. So I'm going to put $100 to our vacation. However, this isn't just the only thing that will fund that. Like, for example, if River does say she wants to go to a hotel or go away for her birthday, we will use that $1,000. We will get a little mini vacation. For Christmas, if we do decide to do like Disneyland, or maybe we'll decide to do like Universal Studios, it's far enough away from us, like hour and a half, that if we could get a hotel, right? Like, and enjoy the park on a couple different days. So to us, those are the types of vacations that we do as a family right now. My husband does not fly, and I have not flown in many years, and I just don't know. I've flown so many times in my life, but I haven't been on a plane, and that's like a story for another day, but I don't know how I'll do on a plane at this point, so I need to do like a very short flight just to see how I would feel, and it makes me sad just because I am not traveling with my kids the way my parents traveled with me. So this is such a touchy one for me. But we've taken them places. But then I was thinking, you know, there are places driving distance that I could be trying to create a trip, like Tahoe, Colorado. We have those things, you know, near us. So it's something I'm going to be looking into, you know, getting away during the summer, going to the lake. We did do that camping trip back in August. We had Belle with us. It was her, almost like her farewell trip. We knew that she was going. And it was just a couple days after we had to say goodbye to Sophie. But that was such a nice trip. The kids had so much fun. And that is like literally 30 minutes away from us. It was so close, but you felt so far away. Like you didn't feel like you could just drive home right now and get something if you needed it. So we really need to find out what is near us. Like, we probably have so much near us that we don't even realize that we could explore and have a great time. All right, there's nothing else in this low priority binder. Let's move on to the high priority binder. Okay, so again, high priority can be things that are either time sensitive or something that your family has chosen to prioritize. Okay, so Roth IRA. Okay, so hopefully that's our last interruption. As I was saying, Roth IRA is I funded this month. Car detailing, I have not. So we did decide we were going to put something towards this time around, and we are going to just do 40. So I'm just going to do 2 20s. My husband's car cannot go through a traditional car wash, like those like spinny things. It would hurt the detailing on his car. So we are going to, I think my thought is like once a year. It's about $85 for the guy that we have. He comes to our house and does it. $85 for like the smaller package. Probably get his car detailed at least once a year. And then it has to be like a normal hand wash. So that's either something we could do in our driveway, or I think he does it at work sometimes. Vehicle maintenance, we already funded. Vehicle registration is going to get 100. Okay, so that puts us at 200. I just started funding this last month. So I have to put like 95 or 100 away each month right now to be ready for next July. But if I start right after next year, then I would only need to be putting about $82 a month. So the sooner you start saving for something like farther back in advance, the lower amount you'll have to cash stuff each month, if that makes sense. So that's why I plan my year. Like you guys saw that video with like, I showed you my iPad. I plan out my year. I know, and I also track like my annual things, like when they're due. And I determine how much I need to put away to be able to meet that goal or have the money to fund that bill by the time it comes around. So we already did roadside assistance and Allstate. Toothless, so this is for the car. This is for his car. We call it Toothless. And I'm going to put 40. So we also pay annually $80 a year for OnStar. I like that because he can do like the remote start, especially during winter. He could turn on the car. It'll be warm for him. It also allows us to see where the car's location is. So God forbid if it got stolen, we'd be able to locate it. So I think, $80 a year for that peace of mind, I'm all for it. And also if he wants to ever add anything, like I know he talks about the lights, like I guess like the covering. And I don't know about that stuff, but he wants to change that. So this would be like kind of fun money to be able to do that with. Trash and water, we already funded last time. Pest control, we are definitely getting this started. You guys know we've had some crazy annoying things come our way. And last week, maybe 2 weeks ago now, we found a snake, so my husband caught it and released it out into the desert. So it's time to get that going. Home renovation, so I do want to replace our flooring eventually. The last time we replaced it, my husband did the flooring and the material was only about like $770. So I'm hoping that by like next summer, we'll have enough to replace the flooring. However, I need to ask him, does he want to do it himself or do we want to hire someone? Because that will then impact how much I need to save. So that's going to get 40. I did not do anything in housekeeping. In my last video, I talked about it. It is a high priority for me, for my peace of mind. I just need someone to come and do a nice deep clean. And then it would be nice to have someone come in, even if it's just twice a month. But do I have to have this? No, but I would really like it. So I put it in my high priority because I want to make sure I prioritize that. So I'll probably start that next month. We already did ring alarm wellness. So this used to be just labeled like my yoga, but it is also if I need to buy like weights or if we need to add any additional things to our home gym that we have, that's what this will be for. So right now we have 50, 100, and 20, 140, 150, 160. So 160 is technically what I need for both my daughter and I. It's $80 each for a 5-pack, which is like 5 classes. So that's actually perfect. And then we'll add more. So work clothes already got funded. My 3 ninjas already got funded. Groceries, I want to add more. It's been a while since I've added to this. This is basically grocery overage. So I'm going to put this like not so crispy 100 in here because eventually it'll be spent. So now we have, let's check. Now we have 200. Yes. So if we happen to go over our grocery or if I need to pull from this for like dining out, I can. But if I don't have to, if I can fund my splurging another way, I will. That's actually what I did on this check. I took whatever that I could. I think it was about like $63. And I'm going to put that towards the remainder. Like we owe 178 more to that extravagant dining out. I'm going to put 63. So I'll have to come up with 115 more, which it's not a big deal. I'm not worried. We're not doing back to school. We're not doing They Grow So Fast, which is my kids' clothing. And we're not adding to that just yet. Okay, so let's do make sure we did everything in there. Yes, I believe we did. And let's do my essentials binder and then we'll do my savings challenge binder because I did remember to like pull like to fund a little bit or not fund, allocate some funds towards savings challenges this time. So this is my essentials binder. The binder cover is by Pink Everything. It's linked either in this video or like in the unboxing video. And I love it. Like I literally just like squeeze it. It's like so plushy. I love it so much. And I had said in, I think it was earlier in this video, I've recorded twice already today. So this was supposed to be a custom order with the pink. And I got the sizing wrong because she had requested like a custom size. So I wound up just pulling this, you know, for myself. So that'll be the spending envelope. And so we're going to fund his spending because remember, I only get $200 a month. I'm fully funded already. He gets $400 a month and we've already given him $300. I think he only has like 40 left. And then we're going to add another 100 right now. So for his, I believe I just did all 20s. 1, 2, 3. Well, he's going to be spending it. So let me, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make sure that's 5. Like for sure he uses his cash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think he has 40 in here. Oh, he only has 20. So now he has 120. This is expected to last him the remainder of October. Well, on October 30th is when we'll get the check that will fund September. And I usually will cash stuff like a day or two before. So technically it's like a shorter length of time that he has to deal with it. So date night, we had already fully funded. That's not getting anything. Dining out is getting another 50. So I did 2 20s and a 10. So you're asking, why am I going to put money in dining out instead of paying down that bill? The reason is I know that I have, yoga on Saturday, which puts us out in town away from home. And it's inevitable I will probably eat out. So instead of I'm going to be spending that anyways, I might as well just pull the cash for it and use that. So nails has to get 65 and then I'll be fully funded for my next appointment. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 5. So if I did my calculations right, hold on. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, and 25. I didn't remember, but I was supposed to fund a little bit more. Their prices went up. It's a little frustrating, I'll tell you, just because this will be the second increase that they've done this year. I don't know what the cost of their supplies are, how much they have increased. I don't know. I probably have like an unfavorable position on that. I think it's way too much. I think that but I am a generous tipper, so this includes tip. But like the whole service itself, like last time, was $120. That does include the dip on my nails, the gel pedicure, a waxing of my eyebrows, and that was like $120. So then I had to pull from my personal because I only had $125 to be able to do the tip, because again, my tip is still going to be generous, right? Like I'm a firm believer in tipping well. So I don't know. It has made me really think about only doing the pedicure and not doing my nails or doing like press-ons. I don't know. I really like my nails done though. I don't know, guys. All right, kids, we've already done toiletries, we did pets, we did, and household. We fund those with our first check. That's what I've been doing just so that we are set up for the entire month. And so we are not adding anything to that. So I see it already, we have 91 left. So 91 is going to go to our savings challenges. Oh my God. Just squeeze it. It is so awesome. So we're going to use our savings challenge binder. So my goal was to finish off my bookmark for September. I did scratch off the bonus, so I'm not funding that right now, but I wanted to make sure that I funded the rest of this. So that would be 90, and I pulled 91. So I'm going to put 90 to this, and then I'm going to add $1 to my lemon, my Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy Challenge, which is from Oh Mama Budgets. This bookmark one, this is from Abundant Gains. I love it. You guys, it is so sturdy, so nice, and it comes with all like 12 months, and each one has a little bonus option. Okay, so for this one, it should be 100, so 50, 70. Oh wait, no, because I also did 30 here. So technically it should be 130. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130. And so this is the last check for October. So if I want to try to like be like caught up, what I would need to do is for my first check of November, fund the rest of this, which is only $30. That's really not a huge deal. And then I would need to move on to November. So I'm going to just add my November really quick. And November is 80. So basically 110 to fund both of these. I'm going to leave my September in here. I am going to mark that I paid it, but I'm going to leave my September in there because if I'm able to do the bonus, I would like to. So let's put November in there. Let's go ahead and scratch the bonus for October just so I have an idea of what it is, and if I can incorporate that, I will. I don't have a scratch off tool. I use like my mini tweezers. Don't laugh at me, guys. Don't laugh at me. Oh, good. It's not that big of a number, which, I mean, I want to save, but if it's too big of a number, sometimes I'm like, but I want to fund this instead. Okay, so that one's 10. And then this 25. Okay, so that's ready to go. Let me put this $1 into my Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy Savings Challenge from Oh Mama Budget. She has a couple dollars, like 1, 2, 3, 4 $1. So that's perfect for those just random dollars. So this has almost become like my dollar savings challenge because it's normally where all the dollars go. Okay. And I'll have 75 in there after. And I'm thinking that some of these savings challenges, when I'm done, as I'm funding them, will just be thrown into my vacation, into my Let's Get Away envelope. Y'all, I can talk. I promise. All right. So that's it for today's cash stuffing. Let me actually, I have not gotten my wallet ready. I have a few more minutes before I have to log into work. So let me do that. I just want to prepare because I'm filming today on Friday. And I know I'll be out. I'm just going to put the 60 in there for my personal spending. I know I'll be out tomorrow, so let's just be ready. Okay, so that's for my personal spending. I want to add dining out. I'm actually going to put the whole 50 in there for right now. Okay. I have nothing left for kids. I don't think I need to put households. It's not time for my nail appointment yet. I'm going to add something from our pets because I think it might be time to get Atlas his chimichangas. I know that's like, what? Chimichangas? But it's the faux rawhide bones that we get him. And they look like a chimichanga burrito. So that's what I call them. All right, so my wallet is ready. and get this tied back up. So if you are still here and watching this video, I would really appreciate it if you would throw a pink heart into the comments and just say hello. I am, at this point today, I think maybe at 750 subscribers. I'm trying to get to, forgive me, I'm trying to get to 800 through this weekend, if that's even possible. A 50 subscriber increase in just a couple days is, I mean, that's like a high goal, but I'm trying to get to 1,000 because I really want to do the giveaway. I've been like storing the stuff. Have this bin. It's just going to be a quick, woo, yep, you can't see it all. I have a bin of all the giveaway stuff going, and I still need to order a few more things, but it's going to be a pretty decent giveaway in my opinion. So thank you for joining me today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.